Hello, my name is Lee. Sorry about that. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Hello, my name is Lika. Welcome to Analog Horror, also known as a VGS or VHS tapes of videos. We are back at it again. It's been a while. It is the 1st of April, which means I was supposed to do a blink, but I'm too mature for that, so we're gonna be looking at 6 analog horrors that involve being the most popular and the most viral. Starting off with Take Care. Let's get straight into it. These are troubling times, my friend. During such tribulation, let us focus on the small victories. That was an L. Waking at a reasonable hour. Exercising constantly. Okay. Ignoring the noises downstairs. That's your parents, isn't it? Staying protective. What's downstairs? Oh.
What day it is? When did you last go outside? When did you last see your friends? Your family?
Well, is audio play on? I can't really fucking tell. How do I turn it off? What's this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever. Mark Vid was good. Next one is called Analog Horror, The Best Mom.
The baby is crying. Don't have time to take care of children at work. Nobody does housework. Hi! The best mom can help you. From the best mother in the world. Make your childcare life more convenient. They are teachers, chefs, doctors, and even scientists.
What?
Haha, kidding. Best mother protects children in all aspects. Please rest assured that they will supervise the children's regular rest and study. Educate children to be outstanding.
Yeah.
But make sure your children stay obedient.
Huh?
Sometimes due to system failure.
System failure? So the best mom is like some fucking robot or something? Oh, shit, bro.
They will become that mom.
What the f...
The Best Mom service is committed to serving every customer. Buy more quickly.
I don't want to. What? Hello? What is... Okay. Alright, next one is called Godzilla Suit Innocent, also known as The Man in the Suit. Let's get 5 minutes this time, okay. We gotta listen carefully. Godzilla. Bro has aura. Yes, I see that. The person in the Gurgia suit was unknown at the time. Oh, this was from the old movies. But the story the actor has is odd. What do you mean odd? This is a photo of him in the suit. Yes. Here's another picture. Okay. He got him the acting job of being wearing the Gogeta suit. Yes. Yes, you did. No fucking English. And the actor fell in love with it. Okay. He would wear the suit most of the time to the point that you never saw his actual face. So he's like Marshmallow, but like in like for like disguise or something. I don't know. Oh, that was the producer. That was saying that shit. Okay. Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, but he didn't care. What? This man is crazy. Oh, the actor on set said that shit, huh? It was like if he was addicted to the suit, like if it's called his name. What? Bro's a fan. It has gone to the point where he brings the suit home even though we told him not to. Oh, the director. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Did he get fired after that? I'm just saying. He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would say that his name is Goji, basically a nickname he gave him to the suit. Okay. Fucking Goji. The last time he was seen on set, he was just acting in the suit until he just... What do you mean he just stopped? This is the photo that was taken. This was the last time? What the fuck? What do you mean until he just stopped? Several minutes later, he would just start to walk and stop yet again. What? His breathing was muffled. Yeah, he was also breathing oddly. So the suit was just heating him up, and then he had to stop because it was hot as fuck. And his breathing was just too much because it was just so damn hot. He didn't take it off whatsoever. Okay, I think I'm getting it. The director thought it was just a joke poking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. So he was just standing the fuck still. After 2 odd minutes of only breathing, he would tell people to check on him and make sure he takes off the suit. Okay. Yeah, we had to take off the suit anyway, bro. It was like that boy was fucking suffocating. Was there even fucking like nose protection to like breathe in there or something? This is the photo someone took before the person who was white saw what was inside. On on the right, that was him right here, bro. Oh shit, this was before. What did he saw? The man opened up the costume to see that he was growing to the suit? What? His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the pocket where actors would enter. What? So the boy was just mutating into the suit? Yo, that's fucking crazy. Yo! What? Oh, Lord. Somehow his body deformed to the point he was filming inside this. Wait, what? Somehow his body deformed to the point he was filling the inside of. What the fuck? How does that happen? Oh? This is what they expected. Yes. This is what they found. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? He just fucking mutated, yo! What the fuck? Oh my goodness! Hey! What the fuck did I just saw? Okay, that might be the creepiest thing I ever seen so far in this video. Okay, let's forget all of that. What? Anyways, this one is called the Red and Miss retake, and this is purely a SpongeBob analog horror, so it might as well be scary. Let's go. That last time was crazy, bro. Warning: this video contains sensitive topics such as suicide, self-harm, death, and graphical imagery. This video is not as light as you would expect it from a video about Red Mist. This warning is for those who's vulnerable. I'm ready. Give it to me. This video also contains imagery that may cause discomfort and or seizures for those who with photosensitive. I don't think I'm effective as photosensitive, so I think I'm fine. Oh, here we go, the Red Mist. Oh, there's no fucking... Oh? Hey, were you... I'm interested. I said... Please save us from the red mist. The red mist is coming. Oh, okay, he's gone now. Bo just does not care. Oh? Oh. What's happening? Okay. They were just ignoring Squidward. Dude, I miss these SpongeBob episodes. What happened to them? They got so cursed now, bro. They are so cursed now, bro. What? Well, why can't we have this back? Really? This is literally my childhood, bro. Matter of fact, this is probably everyone's childhood. Why can't we have this back? R.I.P. the director, though. I forgot his name, but like he was such a legend. Anyways, just continue the video. The music and everything, bro. Ladies and jellyfish. Bikini Bottom Community Center proudly presents Squidward Tentacles. Thank you all so much for coming here. I really hope y'all have a great show together tonight. Whoa, what? Oh. Oh no. It is damn. Oh, why is it getting? Now Squidward's sad because he practiced off. Okay, I'm getting the story. We should all get the story, bro. He had a horrible night. He practiced all along for his performance and people did not like it. Oh. Oh shit, it's the red mist. Okay. This reminds me of Catnap. What's that? Oh shit. One. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh god, what is that? Two? What is that thing? That's a shotgun. killed himself. Oh shit. Oh god, yeah. Oh, okay. R.I.P. Squidward. SpongeBob, why does he? Hey buddy. Hi there, Patrick. Listen, sometimes a fish does not want to live, and it can be for any reason. I'm sorry it had to be Squidward. Just know I'm here for you, buddy. His face is gone. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, you know, I really appreciate being your friend. I never want to lose you. I wish I could say this to Squidward too, let alone be a friend. Better friend. I get you, buddy. I get you. R.I.P. Squid. Patrick. You know I'm keeping this conversation for a long time. Who knows for how long? Thank you for telling me what you said earlier. I really needed it. What thing? What? Oh yeah, I forgot he's dumb. Okay. What's going on? Were those the other kids or whatever the fuck? Oh, that's it. Oh yeah, I just paused it right at the right time. I don't know what the other one's called. This one's, oh my god, there's gonna be an ad. And it's gonna be loud.
Hi, let me show you how. I aced my midterm project with Adobe Premiere Pro.
I don't care. Oh, this one is this one's vile as fuck. I'm sure you heard of it. If you don't, it's called the boiled one, fentanyl. It's vile as fuck. Let's go. Okay, what if the fuck that's it? This video contains elements which are known to cause mild civil blah 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 blah. Hello? Make sure you have the following in the vintage C. Earplugs, a pencil, a sheet of paper. Do I need that? No, if something usual happens, speaking in tongues, attainable to the naked ears, insert your earplugs and turn your pencil and paper. Turn to your pencil and paper. Write the following on the page. I can see this paper, I can see my hand, I can't hear the screaming of thousands, I can't hear the feast, I am a moving, breathing human being on the planet Earth. You know what's crazy? I actually have earplugs. What the hell, dude? It's like this video was meant to be. No evil shall befall you, and no plague shall come near your dwelling. After these words are written, recite Possums or Psalms 91 verse 10 aloud. If memories are imaginary or something unholy, please in your mind pray. That's all you can do. He has the fucking devil or upside down cross in his head. In the event you are required to carry out those who process. I don't know these words, okay. Contact authorities immediately afterwards. You will be amended. Fuck. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. In the shit. Many appear what is that? Many appear to a normal life afterwards. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, I already take off my shit. August 13th, 2003. Tree of Heaven. Tree of Heaven. Tree of Heaven. Get your popcorn out. In the late 1990s, a now classified documentary-based television program was debuted from a local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved around woodland plants and animals and was primarily directed towards children. So it's like a suicide. The star of the it's just a show. The star of the show and narrator would talk about the wonders of nature, the dangers of it, how to appreciate it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, in the early 2001s, the program will be taken off the air due to posting passing away. R.I.P. mans. Then something odd happened. On August 13, 2003, the 13th episode of the series. Oh shit, so it's August 13th and the 13th episode of the series. The 13th episode of the series began to rerun seemingly out of nowhere. What? Shit. The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode.
Good morning, Bush.
Video footage taken from episodes 3, 6, 8, 10, 13 of the program.
Whackers. Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant that's as beautiful as it is deceptive. Poison oak. We all know about it, and here in Pennsylvania it's not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on we aim to uncover all the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer, no matter how minuscule or gigantic. So let's get going, shall we?
Okay.
Found primarily.
This reminds me of the Aquabats. You guys know the Aquabats? Not just like the show, but like the place.
In deep North American woodlands, poison oak has many different names and places of origin, also referred to as the Tree of Heaven. Imagine that? In China and Taiwan, one of these invasive...
Okay, so this is episode 13th, because obviously this is August 13th, right?
Species made its way to America in the 1700s and took its ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
Boiled one. During one of the interlude segments, the anonymous progress would hijack the program. This podcast, my bad, or broadcast, depicted, or whatever the fuck this is, videos of red melted face that spoke to the viewer in a worn yet deeply disconcerting voice. Yeah, what? This face and its properties will be hereby referred to as Fin 228. As Fin 228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feed monitoring hospitals and beds would be I don't know these words, okay. Overlaid on the screen absurdly Fin 228's face. Are we gonna see clip? Oh shit. Though most remember Fin 228 speaking English. Multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that he's spoken, but he was speaking English. How weird. How oddly weird. Well, those are fucking... What the hell? The following clip is a restored recording of an anonymous broadcast. Oh my fucking goodness. The degradation of the clip has been shortened and the audio has been muffled, reversed, and dampened. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible for maximum safety. Washed with blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. How do I have that? Here we go. Broadcast 813. It was viewed as roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon fearing left, many suffered these. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia Fin 228's television presence had brought to the viewers, there were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unrelated. It caused anxiety, paranoia, and other stuff. What the fuck? Oh, it just connects to anxiety. Okay. Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image of 228's face in their minds. Some even continued to hear its voice days after viewing. What? Really? So they were just fucking like brainwashed or something. I don't know. A victim who requested to remain anonymous claimed that the face was living in his brain and feeding out his spine. Huh? The fuck? Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. What the hell? Trumpets? None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. What the? Oh, here comes the 14th. The Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. After the anonymous frequency was detected by television station troubleshooters, the nuke was ordered by the fucking what? To have all power grids local to the state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anonymity and the known and the public knowledge of progress. Dude. The outage ultimately spread the venturous parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada. What? Why there? Creating the famous Great Northeast Blackout of 2003, almost 5 million people were without power, some not getting back until days later. What the? 5 million people? What the hell? That is a long fucking time. Or a lot of people, I mean. During the confusion caused by the outage, all traces the broadcast 813 were collected by the team and seemingly wiped out from existence. Okay, well, that's fucking crazy. Including news articles and the works of the morning after broadcast, internet posts, recording them all. Shit, what? Broadcast 813 was fucking reasonable. Oh no. The cause of the blackout was popularly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error and result of trees falling onto central power online somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. But the damage has been done. That's good. The aftermath? Huh? What you mean the aftermath? Oh shit! 12 days after broadcast 813 was blocked from the air of a historically massive influx of whatever this is occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected. Over a fucking broadcast that was just some weird monster talking in reverse, showing images? What the hell? Yo! Only because they probably didn't have the blue glasses and the earplugs? They were fucking possessed or some shit. It is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences a... Goddamn, what is that goddamn word? It's a disconnection, leaving them conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of all voluntary muscles and body except for the facial eye movements and blinking. So they were just standing still. Yo, that's fucking crazy. The anonymous outbreak of such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health and was put under governmental investigation immediately. So this right here is probably the human right that's just fucking disabled. One thing in common with those of these cases is that the patients have been at home watching TV the night. So those fucking 50 million people were just fucking doing like different shit, but like said on the fucking video or something. I don't know. What was that? Whatever. Relax. Although the victims of this outbreak were able to speak, they were able to communicate through the Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were introverted. 60 victims? That's not even a lot! There's fucking several of them! Many of those interviews, god damn it, held unfairly results that often led to more questions, and many others had. God! I can't fucking read! I can't read at all! And many others held results that required algebra or determination. However, fairly late into investigation, the team was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around one Joe Zampernini, an elderly victim of the. Oh wow, this guy was old. The fucking team members got it too. He specifically requested his alliances to be used in the future records instead of his real name, which will remain classified. Why did he do that? He was a war vet. A war vet? And vigilant in Morse code, putting him in the morgue as the petitional interviewee as soon as the outbreak was. What? After a very odd picture was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted because of the fucking broadcast. That's fucking insane. This led them to contact the local priest. Oh, the priest, here we go. The following photo depicts Finn 228 standing next to the small playhouse. Playhouse? What? The photo itself has proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anonymous in nature for most comfortable viewing experience. Okay. What was the picture? Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? I did not think it was this tall. Oh shit. He claimed something horrible and unholy was with him. It would haunt him, and possibly others would describe it as and what it was telling him. What was it telling him? The following is a recovered previously Arch5 recording of which Officer T. Gomez of the team interviews him. Oh, job. What kind of job?
Hello, Mr. I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned?
Oh, that's the blinking.
Okay, first and foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
There
Face,
was
huh?
a face.
When did you begin seeing this face?
I saw it on the TV. It
Interesting.
never left me.
Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it was in the window. So he wasn't affected. He wasn't affected by the TV. It was affected by like in the window. It's different, huh?
Can you please describe this face to me?
I don't think he could. Oh, never mind. Horribly burnt, not of Lord Christ.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucination aside from the face?
Excuse me. I hear screaming.
Sorry to hear that. Are these screams constant?
Probably. A night before sleep, I hear trumpets too. Oh shit! He dead, bro. R.I.P. Jaw, bro.
Thank you.
But the Lord Christ is with me. What was that? Brother?
You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
Oh, I can see you. Oh no! No, man. No, bro.
Listen closely.
Oh, this was the unreverse.
Do you hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up. You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
This was the trumpets.
The scalding blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together, we will be still. Together, a feast fit for a king. Together, melded by love and purest connection. Be still.
If you see this screen, it means it is not safe to continue viewing the progress program. Oh, perform the procedure given to you during the introduction. No evil shall befall. Oh my god. That was an interesting fucking analog, bro. No wonder why you... Dude, R.I.P. Jaw, bro. That was an interesting fucking dialogue. Alright, this should be the last one. Let me see. Yeah, this is the last one. This is called...
I'm thinking about starting to run on the treadmill again. I need to drop
Are you fucking
my belly fat.
serious?
Yeah, no, that's total BS.
This one's called Living Meat Research Documentary. Full footage. Because it came with parts. Last one. 32 minutes. God damn. Warning. This video talks about the show's imagery of graphic content like gore, violence, death, flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. Classified material. Yo, that sounds like a fucking sassy. Okay, anyways, federal law provides several civil of criminal penalties for the authorized viewing of this footage. Any production, distribution, or display of this video is prohibited. The possession of this footage may lead to investigation and detention. If released in custody, the apprehended will face a penalty. Goddamn, fucking 5K, goddamn. You can buy a fucking Lamborghini with that shit.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are, and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as Vita carnis. The carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere.
Shit.
Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal.
Oh no.
This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
The what?
The trimmings. Trimmings are small animals.
What the fuck was that, by the way?
We will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings. The trimmings. Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head, small eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Oh my god!
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball. Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
Of course, cause qualls are literally found anywhere, bro. Exactly.
Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests, due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night. Besides all of this, some people still keep trimmings as pets, and relatively domesticate them.
Excuse me?
Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous
What's up, Jimmy Bunch? Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Invincible.
Creature, from their plentiful numbers, to their skittish
I have to work though, so we can watch it Wednesday.
Nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
What? Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm back. But only because you have not downloaded Pi ad blocks.
The meat snake. The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated.
So all of these creatures from the qual are just making different creatures no matter what it is. Like, what the hell?
In a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake locates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to
Meat snake
touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole.
Holy shit!
Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake. Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted. Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed. During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years.
Holy shit!
The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating. Interestingly, the meat snake is the only member of the Carnies family that is able to reproduce. When a meat snake reaches an excessive size, and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available. Where there is death, there are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals. They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy to tame. Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one, as long as you don't mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Oh shit. The fucking
The mimic.
mimic.
The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features. These features include extended finger length, longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it resembles a happy face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure is shaped. The maw of the mimic contains much more teeth than humans, and their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back. This tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Oh?
Because of this, they are found solely around human-populated areas.
Oh no.
The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages.
What?
In the first stage, a young mimic separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning. Its hunting style changes and becomes much more complicated. It now stalks and feeds only on humans.
What the
It will locate human populated area and begin its search for an easy target.
Oh, hell no.
To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture. Once a target has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically when the human is asleep at night.
What the fuck?
Once the prey is within position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute and immediately begin consumption.
Oh, shit!
Once the mimic has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population, and begin to digest its meal. Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle prey into corners.
What was that? What the f— did someone just knock on my wall? Hold on. What the hell? What was that? Oh, was that the video? Are you fucking for real? No. Was that the video, bro?
And is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either—
Oh my. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Dude, that sounded so real. Holy shit.
lure or startle prey into cornering themselves. Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
That's Oh? Is that the... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Turn off your flashlight, you dumbass! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Looking to take charge of your future? At San Joaquin Valley College, it's never too late to continue your education and start a new and rewarding career. Train to become a dental assistant, the career path you've been searching for. With SJVC by your side, you'll receive guidance from instructors within the—
Shut up!
The next stage of the mimic's life cycle has two potential morphs it may develop into.
How is there a next stage?
If a mimic has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features. It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being.
Oh no. That is crazy.
It now can blend entirely into civilization
Oh
and
my
lure
God.
other humans more effectively.
He's basically physique. My god.
The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic consumes. This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's throat, leaving its mouth a toothless grin.
Oh, shit!
It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet.
Damn.
Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on how to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings.
But they're
2.
everywhere.
If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities. 3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position, protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5. If you have a weapon, do not use it. A mimic is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough to bring it down in time. Instead, use it as a barrier between you and the mimic to block any attacks. 6. In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area, and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture. A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey, and will move on.
Be safe, and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the Harvester.
What?
The Harvester. The Harvester is a large, bulbous mass, with a large amount of tendrils spreading from the base. The bulb measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in diameter. The tendrils, on the other hand, can extend up to 150 meters in diameter horizontally.
Shit!
The Harvester is a specialized form of crawl that grows in a unique and deadly way. A harvester is created when a node, that will grow into a harvester, instead of separating, continues to grow. Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own. It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further. Its tendrils, hidden just below the surface of the ground. The harvester is equipped with 2 types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky and flat. They lie the closest to the surface. These branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump 2 types of venom. On one side, the spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into, causing sudden paralysis. The other side can inject an anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting. Whenever a large animal moves across the area armed with these tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently. Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, the tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse. The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently, until succumbing to blood loss. Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood, and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground. Once secure, the tendrils will continue to feed until there is nothing but scraps. The nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the harvester. This bulb houses all the vital organs and the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted into usable energy. The remains underground decompose, providing a rich soil, causing very prominent plant growth. which then attracts more animals. A strange behavior the harvester displays is its choice of diet. The spines will only activate on larger animals, allowing smaller ones to pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There are a couple theories as to why this happens. One, it could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what they get in return, making it not worth the time. Another could be that smaller animals may attract larger animals or predators, allowing a safe place where prey may thrive and lure more predators. It truly is astonishing. Although it is a spectacular creature, it is also very dangerous. The harvester is decently rare, only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere and woodland forests. If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping you, being that there is no cure, and fatality is 100% positive. The best thing you can do is avoid encountering a harvester in the first place. If you are hiking, take note of any warnings or signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base of large trees or rocks. If you find yourself in the middle of a harvester ground, do not panic. Sudden movements may activate the tendrils and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements. Remain calm. If you have any objects with considerable heft, like coats, backpacks, or full water bottles, gently take that object and lightly toss it towards the bulb, and away from your escape route. This will activate the spines on where the object lands, distracting the bulb for a moment. You will then slowly begin to do wide shuffles away from the bulb. If possible, throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe. Continue until you are completely sure you are out of harm's way. You may come out unscathed, but don't be too obnoxious, or you will be a harvester's next meal. Next up is the host.
Oh my god.
The host of influence. The host of influence, more commonly referred to as the host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid looking organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than this, it shares no other characteristics. The lower half of the host is comprised of a mass of fibrous tissue and tendrils that burrow into the ground to hold the host in place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers, tendons, and veins. In some parts of the body are covered in a meaty plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement.
Oh my god.
I started noticing hair loss here.
I didn't want to go bald. I needed to do something.
No one cares!
The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be, attached to a crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding. On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards. These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body by being fired into the air. These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs. Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America.
Holy shit.
Obtaining info about the host is a very risky and daunting task. This is because of their rarity and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one. The spores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. If an organism inhales the spores, the particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change. The first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness of joints, and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms appear over time. These include dizziness, migraines, impaired speech, and trembles. If you, or someone you know show these symptoms, contact Poison Control or emergency services. After a total of 6 to 7 hours after infection, the organism will cease all activities they were previously doing and begin to walk. The direction the infected will walk is towards the host whose spores have been inhaled by the infected individual. If the infected makes their way to the host, they will kneel down in front of it, expose their vital organs, and the host will promptly gut and remove those organs.
What the fuck?
The host will consume them and discard the leftover scraps.
Yo!
However, if an infected organism doesn't reach the host within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection, the effects will wear off and return back to normal.
That's better.
If a host is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, it will unroot itself and move to a new location. Their scarce numbers and the hazard of being around one makes getting info about the host very daunting. All you need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Next, the monoliths.
The fucking what?
The monoliths.
The monolith?
The monolith is a very new creature, only showing up in June of 1972, in the area of
that?
There are only 7 monoliths, all of them located in a circular position, 1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of monoliths surrounds.
Why?
The monolith is a Titanic-sized being, measuring roughly 120 meters in height. Each monolith has 2 trunk legs that are firmly embedded underground.
Holy shit.
The legs connect to a torso. The creature itself is made of hundreds of thousands of meaty strands, tightly woven together to form the structure. These strands end at the neck, fusing into a solid mass of hardened flesh in the shape of an upside-down triangle, with a hole in its center. On each side of the monolith where arms would be, there are dozens of long, rope-like appendages. These reach just barely to the ground. At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance away. What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity documented that the monoliths have done was in. During this period, they were extremely aggressive. When the group of were making their way to the city, the monolith that they had passes roared a deep bellow and swung its appendages at the team, completely wiping them out. When military vehicles were dispatched, once they got close enough to top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast, completely knocking the vehicles out in the vicinity. Finally, long-distance rockets were fired and struck the creature.
What? Rockets?
Although damaged, it regenerated at great speed and resumed its stance unscathed. Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now restricted to all. Ever since, the monolith stands silently, now only a grand spectacle of awe and mystery, only adding more questions to these meat beings. And finally, the last creature on this list is
the Singularity is an orb comprised of a dark-colored mineral with hints of luminous colors within its core. The Singularity is estimated to be 1 meter in diameter. The orb has several unique qualities that are not well understood. The Singularity typically can be found suspended in air by an unseen force. There are also a variety of readings that have been done
marvelous and majestic world that exists today. It's as extraordinary to have such strange and mysterious beings appear all around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery of the lives of these living meat creatures.
You're welcome. What the hell was that? That shit was interesting. But that is all the analogs of horrors today. That was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite cool. That wasn't it. Those were some interesting fucking analog horrors. Fuck yeah. I would say my favorite though. It's either the man in the suit, the boiled one, and the last one we just received. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for notifications on and leave a like in this video. And besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. And